"Oh no," said Michael. "You usually don't get hungry until later." He took off his shoes and gave both his socks to the plant. Stanley lifted one up and sucked it in. Slurp. Mom heard and hurried over. "What do you want?" she asked. "That slurp wasn't us," said Michael. "Stanley is eating my socks." said Stanley. "I hope Fluffy isn't hungry," she said. "We don't have any clean socks with us. Gotta go." Stanley loudly slurped the second sock. They heard two crew members talking nearby. What was that? It sounded like it was coming from that bunch of plants. And this concludes another chapter of The Tale of Benjamin Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. Perhaps we'll continue it another day, or perhaps we won't. Welcome to another Purblind Gamer stream, and another Short Horror Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It being Short Horror Saturday, that usually means it is the weekend when Short Horror Saturday is on a Saturday. And I appreciate everybody who came to my last two streams, which I know last Sunday we played Lethal Enforcers 2 on the arcade. It was a strange time. And then we played Disney's Hercules on PC, which, despite some technical difficulties, ended up being a really fun game, which we were able to beat. Yeah, lots of things you can't do on the Genesis, you can do on the PC, as of 1997. But continuing with the theme of nice, family-friendly games that are suitable for everybody, we're going to play a game with a child protagonist today, just about a little girl and her rabbit. I don't know much about it, but people online say it's terrifying. I can't think why. Rabbits are cute. This is Mr. Hopp's Playhouse, the freeware game that was released in 2016, and I don't know much about, other than that it's short and it's horror and it involves rabbits, or possibly the making of beer, or possibly both. That's what makes life so exciting. I actually realized after I started stream, and on my Twitter, one of the few photos I have posted is a meme I made from Monty Python, and there on the front page of my Twitter is an evil rabbit. And today we're playing a video game about an evil rabbit. How did I forget that? And speaking of which, you guys can follow me not only on Twitch, but also on Twitter and MySpace. And I post more on Twitter, but sometimes I post other announcements on MySpace that aren't on Twitter. Heck, I posted one today. And if you're only following me on Twitter, you have no idea what it was. Assumedly, I do. And as I have to... Today won't be a long stream, less than an hour. It looks like a fairly short game. I have to go have family dinner with my family. And try not to strangle them. Ideally. Mr. Hopp's Playhouse it is. Let me know if the volume is good. I think I could probably bring it down a little more. Eternal dance of what volume is good for everybody other than me, but still good enough for me. It seems quiet enough it won't make our eardrums bleed, but loud enough that you can still hear the screams of death and destruction, which I assume will soon emanate. Anyway, the plot of this game is... well, let's let the game speak for itself. Do I look like I have a gamepad? can you take Mr. Hopp tonight? He scares me. Don't be silly, Ruby. What would Nana think of you saying that? She made him just for you. I'll leave your nightlight on. Try and get some sleep. Mom? Dad? Head to parents' room. Toys make noise. If only Ruby had listened to her parents and tidied her toys. It's basically saying don't step on toys. If only Ruby's programmer had listened to common sense and not dismissed text until somebody had pressed a button so that people could finish reading the text. But Ruby's programmer did not listen to common sense. Mom, Jenna, Dad, David. Hey, that's me. Me, Ruby. And a very dark Mr. Hops with a glowing face, and he appears to be crossed out. Footsteps are loud. Make sure it's safe before coming out of hiding. I don't know, should we go through that door? Unlike Ruby, we don't know the layout of this house. This house has some large doorways. I saw glowing eyes. Never a good sign. We know what happened when we saw glowing eyes and teeth in Prodigal. So evidently it's Christmas time. Carefully listen to your surroundings. I mostly hear wind. Oops. How many toys do you have, Ruby? Mom? Dad? Where are you? But answer came there none. It says go back to bed. It kind of look like claw slashes on the wall. Okay. When we make noise, the eyeball icon starts flashing. Oh! Mr. Hopp? Mr. Hopp seems to have grown slightly since last we saw him. Slightly important. Have your headphones on the right ear. Oh, we got stamina. Oh, I see. That must be the lightning bolt. Locked. I have a music box tuned with him. Is he wind up? Mom? Oh, good. We got a key, which some doors need. We gotta find Ruby's mother. Huh. Interesting. So he's always patrolling on a different level. Oh. Well, let's use the telephone. Is this is the same place we were? Wasn't it? We should look for Ruby's mother around here. Oh, the kitchen. Anniversary, 18th April. Anniversary of what? We don't know. I'm guessing we're in the basement now. Tape recorder. A sticky note attached reads, "Under the mirror. Find the tapes." Is it weird that now I'm thinking, one of these days I must make creepy digital tapes and scatter them around my house for just such an occasion? Probably. Yeah, even your running jump doesn't seem that much longer. We gotta go. Yeah, there's a mirror. Okay. Maybe they go back to the last thing we interact with when we're caught. That's not so bad. Shoot, he's just randomly changed direction. Shoot. I mean, it did say footsteps make noise. Not today, Satan Rabbit. It really does seem like a child's nightmare. Effective. Is that... It's our parents' room again. There's the key. Maybe the key unlocks the chest in the basement. There's a mirror. September 8th. Jenna, Ruby, and I went to see Esther yesterday. Ruby always loves seeing her grandmother. Nana, she calls her. She's not been doing so well in recent months. We went round the other weekend, and she was just staring at the wall. We had to really shake her to snap her out of it, and she was just fine, like nothing had happened. God knows how long she'd been doing that for. We booked her for a doctor's appointment. I'm supposed to be recording ideas for a new novel. Okay. So Ruby's father is or mother is a novelist. Oh, right, it is her father. How do I get out of this? Oh. No. Oh. Okay, you have to hold down E to escape from it. See, that's good. Didn't tell us, but I was able to figure it out. These trains or whatever are so long. Wonder. I wonder if it could possibly lure him in one way and then dash in the other way. How did you see me? Did you just hear my footsteps? It's a long stretch of doorway. It even gives an indication of where the next tape is. Come on, Hoppy. Hey, Matt Glad, welcome in. Yeah, doing a somewhat earlier short horror Saturday stream. Going to go have dinner with the family. And how are you doing today? I think we gotta lure him this time. Yeah, you heard that, didn't you, bunny boy? Oh, right, you guys should check out Matt Glad. There's another great streamer. Does a lot of retro games. Oh, Creative Works. That's cool. I hope they go well. Hey, Angela, welcome in. I'm not going to be streaming too long, like less than an hour, because it's a pretty short game, and I have to go see my family while I'm back in Virginia. But how are you today, Angela? We're just, fleeing from gigantic evil rabbits, as one does. Ooh. Ooh. Tape 2. September 14th. Jenna and I stopped to see Esther again today. The place was filthy. I'm not sure how it would have gotten so bad so quickly. Esther doesn't seem to be keeping herself clean either, and it's almost like she didn't recognize us. Her appointment is tomorrow. Jenna is worried she might have to go into care. I'll keep this documented. I hope Ruby doesn't have to see her like this. These are tapes that our parents made about our grandmother, who And our grandmother made the creepy rabbit doll for us that has now grown to be, I don't know, 7 feet tall and is stalking us through our house at night. Find the tapes. Listen to that, he's gone. Yeah, we're not going back to bed. No, thank you, Angela. Yes, I did. Went to the local barber last week and got an overdue haircut, so thank you. I appreciate it. And we've reached the stage of things where rabbits are smashing through walls. I always put it off too long, but... yeah, I won't be back home for 6 months probably, and I like our old local barber. He gives good haircuts at a good price. Okay, so there's still nothing there. I need to find a good haircutter in LA that I can go to regularly. There's no reason to keep going to the barber shop near campus. Okay, so he isn't going to keep hanging out in that side area now. That room. Well, most of the year I'm in LA, I'm glad. Because that's where I went to film school and where I currently work. But it's like, that my long-term home is there, but my real home is still in Virginia. But yeah, I pretty much have to keep staying in LA for the film industry. Yeah, I know, Angela. He's creepy. The game's fairly forgiving. Just the locked door. Oh, Orange County. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't realize you're so close. Yeah, that would be awesome. We should meet up. Oh, right, the surge. Which, yeah. I was thinking when I came home for break, I would finally be able to see friends and go out more. My family actually said I was, but then within 3 days of me coming home, they were like, we revoke all that. And also, we don't trust the CDC. Those dipshits don't know science the way we do. So, yeah, I don't know when it'll be safe to see people again. Went out too quickly. Now we gotta trek all the way back there. Oops. But yeah, we should definitely get together. It's a good thing, you know, in rural Virginia, you're not as likely to meet as many people that live around you. Yeah, he's coming. Oops. I accidentally pressed a key to move sideways when I was ducking. The long arm of the rabbit. Hey, that could be a TV show. You have some very strange toys, Ruby. I think the best strategy there is to try and get to the first chair. And if you don't make it there quick, he kind of just hangs around. Nice stamina charged. Here, is his position in the previous scene indicative of where he's going to be in the next scene? Still won't let us use the damn telephone. That's new. Huge guts. Find a secret. What does huge guts do? Oh, tape 3. September 15th. As of recording this, Esther is in the hospital. Her neighbors called the police in the early hours of the morning because they could hear her screaming. She'll be there for a few days. We've told Ruby that she had a fall and that she's okay. We're waiting on a diagnosis. Don't know why Ruby thinks that the tapes will help us find our mother, but maybe she's invested in the mystery now. September 17th. We took Ruby to the hospital to see her Nana. Esther made a soft toy for her called Mr. Hops, a small rabbit. Esther always knitted her clothes and toys. Esther always knitted her clothes and toys. Ruby was thankful, but I must admit, the toy does have a look to it. Something quite unsettling. So this was all like September, and I guess it's currently April, so like 8 months ago, or thereabouts, 7 or 8. Uh-oh. Weird. I can faintly hear Mr. Hops in the void beyond the basement. I don't like this place. Oh, that's disturbing. Rabbit can punch through hardwood floors. Rabbits aren't supposed to do that. Still can't go there. Right, now. Coming back. Hello, Ruby. It's
Ruby? It's Mark from next door. Is
voice
everything
acting.
okay there? I've been trying to call for hours. Hello? Ruby?
Why is the man from next door calling us and assuming it's us who answered the phone? If you're asking for her mother, he would have said Jenna. Still the locked door. I can't believe none of the tapes are in her parents' bedroom. Oh, it actually shows the tapes. I didn't realize that before. That's nice. Tape 5, September 19th. We just had a call. Esther passed away in her sleep. The doctors couldn't give us a diagnosis, and even said this sudden passing is bizarre. We will have to tell Ruby when she gets home from school. This isn't going to be easy on any of us. Ooh, writing on the wall. Find a secret. Oh, maybe there's like achievements or something. Nana looked into the fires of hell. Nana looked into the fires of hell and she saw me. This really is a satanic rabbit. It actually works better. Yeah, it's like, yes, I'm basically the emissary to hell. When you get there, I'm the first thing you see. Ah! Well, not expect to be charged by a giant rabbit-headed spider today. Feel spiders, man. Is he still there? And the last tape. Tape 6, September 22nd. Ruby hasn't been on her best behavior since the news. We had to take her slingshot away since she wouldn't stop firing pebbles at the toy rabbit. She said it protects her from it. It's just a toy. We had to lock the slingshot away since Ruby kept finding it. Jenna keeps the key under a houseplant in the hallway, I think. We're going to need to find that key and defend ourselves. Oh, if Pennywise looked like the giant spider with a rabbit head instead of just your garden variety giant spider. And I agree, basically anything to differentiate it from just a larger version of something real. But I still haven't seen the second modern movie, so I don't know how they handled it in that. Under a houseplant. Is this the hole? Shoot. Like that radio play, The Night on Bear Mountain. Is that by the... No, I think that's just... No, there's some similarities. I think I'm confusing two different things in my mind. is that we're going to search all the plants. It's our mother is trying to get us killed by a rabbit. I guess we'll go back to the locked closet in our parents' room. What was it? No. Oops. No more rabbits here. Yeah, I mean, I thought the first 80s version had pretty good horror up until the end. And the first movie had some good horror moments. But yeah, I see what you mean about the coming of age aspect being more prominent. Oh. It's probably maybe the anniversary. Maybe it's just their wedding anniversary. Is it April 18th? So I'm hoping this game was made in America and not England or somewhere. It was the 18th, thanks. Or possibly 1804 if this is one of them foreign games. I'm supposed to click once I have it right. This takes us back. Let's try 1804. The way they call her Mum, it does make me think it might be, I don't know, British or Commonwealth or something. Oops. Canada does that too. Yeah, there you go. I'm hip to all your internationality. Yeah, that's right. Mark, whoever did have a British accent. So that's... Oh, okay. Oh, we can't aim, it's just... shoot. Thank God for infinite ammo. There's like a black hand, and when it hit it, it turned to ash. From the sound of it. I mean, you know, fires from hell. That did work. Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, and he kills you. Ruby, come and give your Nana a big kiss. Nana? Nana? But I want you... Oh no, 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 no. Ah, the doors! Police, stay where you are. He's still out there. Ruby escaped. Oh, I guess there are multiple endings. It looked like he caught us. Curious, will let us restart from near there? No thank you, Mr. Hops. Forgot the way to shoot. Since we're so close, let's see if we can get the good ending, or another ending. This isn't too terrible of an ending. Except, you know, still a giant rabbit from hell in our house. I think his hand grabbed our grandmother. Oof. Okay, that's it. We don't have to stop to shoot. This game has good sound. Am I jumping over the tortoise? We made it. Hey, Retroenterocitor. He's still there. Huh. So whether you get caught or escape, it's still the same ending. I wonder if that's a bug. How's your day going, Interocitor? Yeah, I guess that's the only ending. Well, we can try seeing if we can actually stay and fight him. Seems unlikely it'll work. Just real quick. Nah. And it's still the same thing. Okay. Mr. Hops is still out there, in our house, or in the world, walking through the shadows after dragging our grandmother's spirit back to hell. A giant rabbit who can, well, I assume can kill people. And that is Mr. Hops' Playhouse. Apparently, they made a sequel to this game called Mr. Hops' Playhouse 2, which you can find on Itch and Steam and a couple other places. I don't know if they made a third one, but I enjoyed this. It's pretty short as short horror games go, but it was a good experience. I'll probably check out the sequel at some point. And also, you guys should check out Retroenterocitor. Mr. Hops' Big Adventure, right? Yeah, a good spin-off title. That would be great, though. No, I enjoyed the game, and yeah, pretty interesting story. And I'm glad they'll continue it. It did remind me of Splatterhouse. You know, they take her soul to hell, and then that's what it seemed like. It was weird that she was there. Maybe it'll be developed more in the sequel. You know, this was a freeware game, and the sequel is being sold. assume it's a little more in depth. But yeah, cool idea, and a good monster. Definitely memorable. So, yeah, I have to go have dinner with my family, but I'll find somebody for us to raid and real quick. But I should tell you guys what's coming up. I'm in Virginia for a few more days, and tomorrow I'm finally going to do my Streets of Rage 1 and 2 stream on real hardware, which I'll need to set up, so it'll be captured the same way that arcade game stream was. And this is probably one of the greatest beat-em-up series for consoles ever made, so it'll be fun. My little sister will not be joining me. And then on Wednesday, it's my last night here, and I don't know. I'll probably play some other shortish, like one stream game, because then this next weekend will be my birthday, and I'll do something special for that. And then we'll start another game, because I haven't played a good long adventure game in a month, and I need to get back to that. I know a lot of people like that. Maybe on Wednesday we'll do Super Mr. Bumblebee Boy, that mysterious Japanese game I bought in England, if I can get it to work. And yeah, and there are no channel points redemptions. I'll go ahead and find a raid real quick. Oh wait, it's earlier. I bet there are more people online. Oh, I don't get to raid as much. That's a good thing. Who's online? And oh yeah, and tomorrow I just completed 2 new emotes, which I've been putting off, but especially since you guys helped me unlock a new emote slot, I need to fill them up. So they should be live by tomorrow. I mean, one hopes. Of course, he's gone offline. And I hit him not that long ago. Oh, hey, Dragon Gem's playing. We almost never get to raid Dragon Gem because she streams earlier. What's she playing? She mostly plays 3D adventure games and puzzle games. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by, and hopefully so. I'll try and stream at a reasonable hour. Escape Simulator. Thank you, Interocitor. Yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Dragon Gem. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to change. Ha. Silly me. But thank you guys for coming by for Mr. Hopp's Playhouse, which was a good time. And yeah, whether you're chatting or lurking and hanging out, I really appreciate your being here. You can follow me on Twitter and MySpace, as well as on Twitch. My new announcements and things I'm going to play and whatnot. And yeah, I think tomorrow will be a really fun stream. I'll do a couple of game giveaways. So, hope everybody has a good night and weekend. Please say hello to Dragon Gem, and try not to get ripped apart by giant rabbits from hell who are currently under your floor waiting to punch their way up through the wood, grab you by the leg, and drag you screaming into the fiery pits to join your relations. Or so I'm given to understand.